Good morning. Welcome back to Iceland. We are now in the southwest corner of it. This is the area that most people come to visit. Believe it or not, we're right at Reykjavik. This is pointed the other way, so it's kind of hard to tell that that's the case. But this is south of here is the airport Keflavik. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Keflavik, which you'd land at if you come to Reykjavik by plane, half an hour north of the airport. There's this town. Between here and there, so to speak, is the Blue Lagoon, the big mineral bath where everyone visits, and all the volcanic activity you see on TV, the recent eruptions, that's all around here, south of Reykjavik. There's no real danger, so to speak, to Reykjavik itself. And it's a great little town. If you haven't been here before, it's the capital. It's the big city, but it's nothing like a big city. So in the next little bit, I'm going to spend some time sort of wandering around and seeing what I can find to show you. Won't be going to anything volcanic, I don't think. I haven't been here for a couple of years, and I got nothing but good things to say about Iceland generally. I ran into a guy from Southern California last time I was here, and he had said he was on his 48th visit to Iceland. He had already bought a place here in Reykjavik. He was a bike rider, cyclist, and it's easy to understand why. So I'm going to run off and see just what I can find to show you here from Iceland. All right, here's downtown Reykjavik, and it's got a lot of great, well, I'll call it modern architecture. City's expanding like crazy. Since I was here just a few years ago, it's grown a lot, especially off in that direction. That is north of where I'm standing. And this is kind of the city, center of the city in Reykjavik. So just to give you some kind of orientation, we're on the southwest coast of Iceland, and there's all kinds of stuff to come out and see. It's a very lively place for such a, at least for me, cold place. And let's see if we can head over to that harbor, give you a little better look. From here, it's kind of hard to see the old town.
And I have to do that. I don't feel that way. But look at that cool thing.
Look at that thing. I'm gonna suggest it might be DNA or just a loop. You never know.
Yeah, you gotta.
Double helix.
Oh, the trip is moving.
Right. So what I'm saying to Paul right now is that whenever I pass things like a little green hill over there, which I've walked up before and has some sort of historical significance, and people ask me just what that thing is, my response is always like that great tour guide in Amsterdam is, Google it. All right, here is what looks like an ordinary van, but here in Iceland you can rent camper vans. I'm not doing a plug for them. In other words, they're not supporting this, but there's happycampers.is for Iceland, and you can rent one of these and drive all over the island and have a great vacation. This is a great place. You can see it's a 4x4. Great place to.
It's my birdie.
Here's one of the things you might want to do when you come to Iceland is go out watching whales. They've got like looks like 4-hour tours in different times depending on what time of year you're here. Lots of whales in the area, and also there's islands off the coast where you can go see puffins. So I mean, you can see a few of them on the mainland, but once you get offshore, there are nesting grounds where it's a lot easier to see like whole flocks of them. And see, it's in vessels like this that you do it. Here's the ramp. The ship is out right now, that particular one, for whale watching. Lots of great ships in the area. This is their Old Town port. A lot of places to go in for food and libation right here along the harbor's edge. It's not a crazy tourist time of year right now, so it's a little early. So if you want to avoid the crowds, this is where to go, and this is a map that'll give you something like the outline of the old town and what's where. Someone getting a fresh coating of what I'm told is a layer to keep algae off, keep these boats seaworthy. Here's an old ship permanently dry docked in front of the Maritime Museum, the Gullborg. And like I say, there's not too many times when you'll find this few people around this part of the world. A lot of these warehouse-looking buildings are actually bars and restaurants, and so this place gets a lot livelier later in the day. It's still not noon, so there'll be little tours like the ones that are being run there. Most of the stuff here is empty right now. And then the Maritime Museum is right there. All right, if now that you see this sign, it's obvious where we are, right? So from here, we're gonna head off into the old, what we're calling the old town, whether it is or not. And that's right over here behind this truck.
If you don't know what that was, just look it up.
That's right, just Google it. I mean, if it isn't obvious by now,
Right.
what kind of Icelandic have you been practicing?
So they're going to have the putrefied shark here.
So you get you some putrefied shark, some puffin with Brennivín sauce, which is the taste of death,
Black Death.
Black Death aquavit.
Death, yeah.
And it looks terrific though. Like that. I see this town starting to fill out. Lots to see and do in Reykjavik. Lots of great food. Lots of great coffee shops, bars. Here's some puffin over here. Closest we'll probably see today. And there's another one. Right next to Pablo's Disco Bar. Puffins are a big thing here. So if you need a souvenir for someone,